All right, guys, Capt.C.Guillen with Boca Chica Beach Legends. Yesterday we went out and we caught some fish, we caught some trout. So we're gonna show you how I fillet a trout. Now, I did a video like this several years ago. We're gonna go ahead and redo it to show you guys how I do it on a different level. Okay, guys, so if you look in here, what we're gonna do is we got our fillet knife. We went ahead and we sharpened it with our steel. Just put a little edge on it, and we're gonna basically stick the blade into the trout, right? And we're gonna go around. So we went from the top of the head all the way to the throat. We made like a C incision, looks like a letter C. Again, all the way to the top of the head and all the way to the throat. Now, the second thing we're gonna do is we're gonna stick our blade right underneath the pelvic fin, and we're gonna cut out this bone right here. We're just gonna cut that right off. We don't need this. This is just bone right here. We're taking that off. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our blade and we're gonna stick just the tip on the belly in the back and work our way all the way to the front. And we're gonna basically come in here and pull the air bladder to the front. Believe it or not, this air bladder is extremely hard. Not extremely hard, but it makes it a little bit tougher to cut if you catch it with your fillet knife. So what we do, we basically come back around, and we're gonna run our fillet knife along the spine here, and we're gonna go ahead and cut off our first fillet. So that's our first fillet right there. And then we're gonna go around and do the other side. Now remember, we got all the meat from the top of the head. We're just basically, we're gonna try to do this slow, not too fast, so you guys can see. And just basically, we took off the other fillet. So again, we took everything off right there, the chest, and we're gonna get rid of that. So we're gonna go ahead and rinse off blood on the fillet table so we can show you a little bit better what we're doing. Okay. The next thing we're going to do, this is a trick. This is my little trick. We've been studying the bones of the fish for a long time and how to get the most meat off of your fish. This is the way I found to get the most meat off of your fish. And what you do is you make an incision along the rib cage. Now, you're not going to cut all the way through. If you look there, you're not cutting all the way through. You're just cutting to the skin. The second incision, you're going to make a line like that. Just a line. 2 fingers. You put your 2 fingers right here on the skin, and you're going to pull out the rib cage. There you go. This is all the bones on the rib. You're not cutting off this whole giant section. You're not gonna throw away all this meat. There is one other bone on here. This other bone is gonna be right here. We just took it off. Right now, there is not another bone in this fillet. We have the throat meat right here. This is all the throat, no bone. No bone at all. People cut the throat, they butterfly it. This is a way to get that throat meat. It's a fat chunk of meat, no bone in there. We got all the rib cage right here, all the meat, and we got all the meat on the top section, all the way to the top of the head. Next thing we're gonna do, with our fingers, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the fillet, and we're just gonna lightly, we're just passing the knife, real smooth, and we're just gonna run the knife, and there you go. There's your fillet. There's your skin right there. The skin, we took all the meat off of there. When we go out and fish, we fish very hard, and we like to get as much meat off of the fish as possible. We don't want to waste. I don't like to waste. We're not out here to waste fish and game. We're out here to catch some fish, get some fish to the house, release some nice big fish, and take some to the house. So that's our fillet, guys. Don't forget, we're we're gonna work on our YouTube videos. We're gonna show you guys tips, how to fillet, how to fish, how to do all kinds of different stuff. And we're gonna show you some strategies for our tournament that's coming up. So just so you guys know, we have our YouTube, we're gonna work on it, and we're gonna show you guys some really cool tips. And this is the Capt.C.Guillen way on how to fillet a speckled trout, get all the meat on it. Awesome job right here, just real clean. Got all the meat out of there, guys, all the meat. So don't forget our tournament, the Land to Surf Fishing Tournament, hosted by Alvy Reels. We're gonna be out there. Hope to see every one of you guys out there. Check out our YouTube. And that's how you fillet a trout, the C.Guillen way. See you guys later.